The upheaval in Congress is closely related to the ongoing fight against Russia's aggression in Ukraine. The U.S. decided against sending billions more in aid this week in a move that's drawn both outrage and applause. 7 News reporter Colin Roos heard from 3 local senators on why the consequences go far beyond the West.
The gavel came down Saturday. It was official. The spending plan passed by the U.S. House and Senate to keep the government open will have no additional aid to Ukraine. It was a 180-degree turn for a federal government that has given billions to fund the resistance to Russia in just a year and a half. But beyond its direct implications for the war, members of both parties are looking further to the east. They wonder if China will be encouraged by our declining foreign aid and take a cue from Russia by invading Taiwan.
China's waiting for that moment to be able to pounce. There's no doubt about it. But what they need to see is not just a strong United States, but a strong allied.
Since February of 2022, the U.S. has given Ukraine $44 billion in weapons, according to the Associated Press. Ukraine says it urgently needs $6 billion more, but Republicans in particular are increasingly skeptical of such a large allowance. The removal of Congressman Kevin McCarthy as House Speaker this week was in part over an alleged secret deal McCarthy made with President Biden for more Ukraine funding. Ohio Senator Sherrod Brown calls the uncertainty and division a projection of weakness abroad.
I think the Chinese had a good day because they love to see the American government in chaos, and that's what we're seeing in the House of Representatives.
But the other Buckeye State senator sees it differently. Republican J.D. Vance says he worries about the American resources being poured into Ukraine, which could become critical to have on hand if China steps foot into Taiwan's territory.
The Chinese don't care whether we thump our chest and act tough. The Chinese care about whether we're smart and whether we are prepared to fight the next battle.
Either way, Senator Capito believes there will be more demands for accountability in future Ukraine aid, creating a tough road ahead for the next House Speaker, whoever it may be. Reporting in Wheeling, I'm Colin Roos, working for you.
President Biden has hinted that he's ready to go around Congress to fund Ukraine.